Hi everyone and welcome to FMW, and yes, all I can do is apologise for last week. Sangai didn't bring the correct equipment to an arena, so I couldn't do commentary. He's gone, we've got someone else in new now who's actually remembered to bring all the right stuff this time around. So welcome back. I know you've missed me last week for my voice, but we've got a lot to talk about. And we've got one of our new signings here, Brian Chambers. Don't really know much about him, to be honest, but I'm sure it'll be interesting to see what he can bring to FMW. I said last week, what a show. We had a new pro fighting champion with Hangman defeating Triple C. We now have a #1 contender for the FMW World Championship in Crunkman. And I think later on tonight we've got Crunkman and Chris Michaels both in matches in a beat the clock challenge, and whoever wins their match the quickest, they will pick the stipulation for their match at Good Ol Summernight Fights, which is only just over a week away, week and a bit away, on 4th of July. We're going to have that special event. So the rest of the card tonight, we've got Cameron back in action after losing the title for the first time I've seen him since losing the title at Extreme to the Case. He's going to get up against Jerry James. And we're going to have another new guy as well, Cryptic, and he'll be going up against Gunnar Miller. I'm going to say, if you've not seen the Purgatory show from Tuesday, go back on the channel and watch it. The links down below. So much happened there. We found out who picks the stipulation for the Grand Championship. That's definitely going to happen between Christopher Rich and Joseph Robson at Good Ol Summer Nights as well. Obviously we had the OG here in FMW, Venom, the very first world champion here in the Venom. He's back, and the rivalry him and Joe Mar have had recently, and they had a match on Purgatory, so go back and watch it. I want to say thank you for all the support all you guys give us week in or week out. We do appreciate it. Let's get into action here and see what this Chambers can bring to the table. And look at all nice working on the arm there of Stevens. Stevens is a local lad. An early submission, a modified dragon sleeper there by Chambers. Got that cinch in there, but Stevens managed to roll out of that submission, trying to get some offense now, but Chambers, wicked blows there. Stevens with his own back now. A drop kick right to the chest and a standing shooting star press there as well. So Stevens, we know he's one of the sort of cruiserweight guys here. Very quick, early pinfall. No, not even a 1 count there. I think Chambers just got the shoulder up for the ref can even start the count. Seems like going for a fisherman buster, but no. Chambers rolls it. Oh, go back and forth. Oh. Quick succession now. Stevens is back to his feet, the quickest. Picks up Chambers. What's he going to store here? Oh my god, 4-way slam. You can see Chambers holding his shoulder. It did not look a good landing for him. You see Chambers is still working on that arm of Stevens. Just got a little bit of, got some notes here. I think someone's just left by the table here. So now Chambers is a bit of a submission expert. So I explained earlier on When he went for that modified dragon sleeper, but oh, right, hang on. Is Stevens bleeding? Stevens bleeding on the left side of his face. I did not realise. Oh my god, half and half suplex there, landed right on his neck. Is that gonna be it? That's the 2, or just a 2 counter, but Stevens is bleeding. That is not a good sign for him. That's got all that blood's gonna run down to your face and your eyes. It's gonna impact your vision. Oh, look at them punches right to the ribs, and big right hand now. Drops Stevens down to the corner, but Stevens trying to fight back. Drop toe hold there. So slams the back of the head. Chambers in the mat, and another standing shooting star press there. Tie up between both guys. Stevens takes Chambers down. Obviously, probably seeing that blood run down his face does give you that extra adrenaline rush. Stevens going for the pinfall. Gets a 2, only a 2 count. You see the look of frustration and disbelief. Stevens are going to that middle. Right, I went for arm drop, and Chambers just got out the way. Nice T-bone suplex there, and Chambers raining down and left hands there, trying to bust Stevens up even more. Stevens a big kick right to the side of the head. What he's got in store here. Eyeing up Chambers from the corner. Big kick there right to the side of the head into the pinfall. Gets the 2, and that's the 3. No, it is not. Chambers kicks out. This match still goes on. I don't think Chambers would really appreciate if he lost his first match here in the FMW. But I reach Stevens into the corner now. Place him onto the top. Right hand now. What's Chambers got in store here? Explosive suplex from the top. That is a hard landing for Stevens. And what's Chambers doing here? Knee to head clothesline. Going for another pinfall. Ref a little bit out of position. That's the nope. Just thought it might be the 3 count, but still doesn't get the job done. Chambers probably trying to think about what to do. Next Irish whip. Stevens off the ropes, takes down the legs now, which isn't probably a bad idea if you think take legs of Stevens out. He won't be able to hit all them high flying moves, but what a submission hold here Chambers is doing on Stevens. I think it's like last chancery. But it looks like he's got that sinks in the website. Just trying to see. Stevens had to tap, and that is it. Wow, what a debut for Chambers. Well, Stevens did put up a brave fight, but Chambers, oh, just look at that half of our supers, and don't look at that because we need to move these cameras. But look at all that devastating kick there. Thought that could be near there. You see West Ham just coming down for the 3. Well, congratulations Chambers on his first match in FMW. Got some high hopes for this kid. I think he's going to do really well here. And we're back. We're going to see Jerry James going up against the former world champion Cameron Lyon-Hunter. So Jerry, he had a match, I think it was like a week or 2 before Fight Frenzy. I believe I've lost my notes all for last season. I think the cleaner Doris was sorting out this office of mine for the commentary. She's chopped away a little bit too much. I'm a little bit sparse in this office, but the only reason why I'm here is obviously not allowed by ringside, because obviously in the carnage that the guys have been doing, and they don't want to spend money keep on walking up the tables and monitors and all that. So that is why I'm at the back here. Would love to be there at the ringside, but just for safety reasons, to make this a bit more funny. But hey, we'll do that another day. And go and wait for the former champion. I'm pretty sure Cameron would love to have enough opportunity to regain the World Championship. And so the match that he had with Michaels at Extreme to the Case was just so brutal. It's like, it was Michaels' first outing for Underground, you can sort of say, before he actually officially came to Underground. But it was one hell of a match, and EOP decided to get some gold back. Well, obviously Triple C was the Pro Fighting Champion last week. He lost it to Hangman, so Michaels is the only member of EOP with gold around the race. But no, for EOP, the dominance here in FMW, they will want more gold, so keep an eye on Purgatory, see what's going to happen with Triple C and Robinson. Obviously Robinson going against Rich at the Good Ol Summer Nights. Maybe another bit of gold going their way. See Cameron hyping up the fans here. The fans always turn out in force here. So as soon as we put the ticket sales on, it goes so quickly and off we go. And see his size difference between James and Lyon-Hunter, but I think we know Lyon-Hunter's got a heart of a lion, never backs down. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to let, oh wait, we go, James going for an early pinfall, not even the 1 count now. He's not going to let that like, obviously James is more taller, more bigger than him, to scare him off, and a kick there to the chest doesn't get James. And the second one, still James still stands with the insecure right to the side of the head to the ear, knocks James down. Coming now, kick to the gut, DDT plants James right on the top of his head, a big knee with a right to the forehead. Going for a pinfall, just that left or right leg there of James just underneath the ropes. A Cameron super kick, side of the head, picks up James now. Gets a gut again. I think we went for another DDT with James scouted out, going to the world to me time. Oh my god, what an elbow drop there from the big guy. That could do some internal damage with that rate of his coming down. I think he's about 280, 290, I think. Having that sort of force, that impact drop on you, definitely do some damage here. James wrenching on the neck of Cameron. James that kick to the gut, another kick, punch there. Cameron managed to catch the leg there of James. Cameron got those spins around a big forearm smash. Literally can hear that from out here. That impact. Irish James into the ropes, misses with a clothesline, just getting his bearings all out of sort there. Tie up between the guys. In 30 time drop there by James. A big clothesline. And so we see all these guys do all these clotheslines, and we tend to get asked, like, what's the difference between a clothesline and a lariat? I'll tell you, a clothesline takes someone down, a lariat knocks someone down completely different thing, so lariat is a lot more impact. So that's why some people say lariat when obviously knock someone really hard down, and sometimes you just say it's a clothesline. But big knee there by Cameron on James, but just get that clarity out of the way for you all. Just in case you're all new to all the wrestling side in, James at big headbutt. James now with Cameron, big sidewalk slam now. Going for the pinfall here now. Gets a 1, 2, just a 2 count now. You see James in a little bit of frustration showing now. James now look for something big, but no. Cameron jawbreaker, swinging blade there. Turns James around a big whipcord knee once again. Knocks the big guy down. Takes the legs away. We've seen Cameron do so many times. And just plants the opponent through the ring near enough. That impact. And surely that is got to be it. And no, James still kicks out. Cameron now with James tie up. Ushers him into the corner. What is Cameron doing here? To the top, going for a hurricane runner by the looks of it. The big man goes flying through near halfway through the ring. Cameron top rope, frog splash from the top. Doesn't go for the pinfall. No, you see holding his ribs. Maybe done a little damage to his ribs. Maybe that's from all that. The hard big moves that James been doing as well. Oh, what a hard throw that was outside. And Cameron off the ropes for the wrecking ball drop kick right to the head of James. Throws Cameron back. Cameron throws James back into the ring. Picks him up. To go and stop Cameron Cutter, and you can say goodnight, Irene. Because this match is done and dusted. What a way to come back for Cameron. I'm pretty sure no matter what happens at Good Ol Summernight between Crunkman and Michaels, Cameron will be keeping a very close eye. Look at that stomp, what a back of the head, and there's the Cameron cutter. And Cameron picks up the victory. And we're going to be back in just a minute. And we're back. And here we go, we've got Gunnar Miller going up against one of the other new guys we've got here in FMW, Cryptic. So it's been some time since Gunnar has been on Underground. I'm trying to remember when. My memory is not that good. I want to say he faced Hangman probably last time he was on here. I could be completely wrong. It was some time ago that he was on here, so I mean, it's one of the main guys that is mainly sort of still in development, still trying to learn his trade here in FMW. Let's see what he can do up against Cryptic. Cryptic reached out to FMW saying he wants to come to FMW. To showcase what he can do. So thank you all for watching so far here tonight. If you're new to FMW, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell button so you don't miss anything happens on Underground, don't miss anything that happens on Purgatory. We're going to be sending our special events that we have coming up. Leave any comments down below. Say all the time, any matches that you think you would love to see, and we might take them in consideration. You might see them in the near future. And let us know, who do you think is going to win between Michaels and Crunkman? That's going to be one hell of a match at Good Ol Summer Nights. And you think adding whatever stipulation is going to be added to the match as well, just hypes that up even more. There's a Cryptic in the ring now, checking out the scenery here, the environment. As I said, just like Chambers, I have not got much information about Cryptic, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what he brings to the table. Like I said, with Chambers, so all this new blood that come in. Obviously we had TJ Crimson last week, another new lad in FMW. He made an impact. Chambers made it. Now let's see if Cryptic can do the same thing. There's a Cryptic off the rope, big knee to the side of the head of Miller. Early pinfall here, and Cryptic sort of just stood up there thinking maybe he needs to do a little bit more and then just a one move to win this match. Or a nice Hulk runner there. Cryptic's gonna tie up Northern Lights suplex, lovely move. A minute, big knee, what's the side of the head there? Tie up. A minute now, working on the arm. Going to the top right there. We're going to see a little bit of old school here by Miller. Walking the top rope there like he's a cat. And hits old school. Miller now, tie up. So working on the arm again. Look at the strength there. Miller tie up with Cryptic, picks him. Oh, spine buster there. Cryptic's head bounced off the mat. Could have easily got a bit of whiplash probably there. But oh, Cryptic kick right to the head. Big high leg kick right underneath the jaw. A front drop kick there. Cryptic now starting to get back on the offensive here. Places Miller against the rope. Kick to the side and knocks Miller off the rope. Look at the speed of Cryptic through the ropes there. Hurricane runner. Oh my god. Cryptic throws Miller into the barricade right in front of the fans here. Places him on top. What's he got? A big kick right to the side of the head. Right by the eardrum, I think, as well. And I can ease. Oh god, right to the steps as well. So kick right to the ear. That's gonna throw your balance off. And Cryptic now shouting something to the fans, or things aiming it towards Miller. Can't really hear or see. I'm seeing Cryptic as sort of taunting towards the fans. It's not realised Miller's back in the middle. Oh, he blocks that punch. Obviously, just saw him. Oh, wait a minute, flip over. Oh, DDT. Jeez. Impressive move. They're going for the pinfall and just the 2 count now. I was about to say it's on 3, but only the 2 count now. Cryptic now. Going for, I think, Fisherman's Super Silver. Miller scattered out onto the shoulders and into a backbreaker, ramming that knee right into the spine, the back of Cryptic. Miller now picks up. Cryptic turns and picks him. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going for a tombstone. Tombstone. Into the pinfall as well. 2. Oh, God. That was close. A minute now. German suplex folded. Cryptic up like a accordion then. Gonna kick to the gut. I missed that punch, and Cryptic fighting back. Another front drop kick and right to the chest of Miller. Cryptic now taking his time, thinking about what to do. That snapmare kick right to the side of the head. Nice hesitation kick there, and still only gets a 2 count. Cryptic now. He went for a kid, and Miller blocked it, takes the legs. Cryptic away. Kicked it right to the kidney area. Tie up between the guys once again, off the ropes. Big back body drop there. See the height there. And Cryptic landed as well. Miller now with Cryptic. Oh, this was spinning. Samoa drop there, going for pinfall. Just a 2 count now. Miller now eyeing up Cryptic, waiting for him to get up. Cryptic, jawbreaker. Gets out of it, off. Flips over into that DDT once again. Picks up Miller. Ties him up into the turnbuckle. Cryptic now thinking about what to do off the ropes. So kick, drop kick right to the head. Going for another pinfall. Is this gonna be it now? No, 3 count once again. You can see their frustration again now showing in Cryptic's face. He's thinking they might have been able to have this match all done and dusted now, but Miller, oh, what the hell's going on there? Jesus Christ almighty. God, how many flips did you want to do? They threw me off there. Cryptic, top rope. We've got to see here. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Double moonsault. And that is it. And what a beautiful finisher move. Lovely, but look at, that's a tombstone power driver. There's a Miller plus a brave 5 of Cryptic. Wins on his debut, so the new guys we've had have been impressive. I must admit, I would love to have that double moonsault. Cryptic picks up and win. We'll take a quick short break, and when we come back, we'll be starting the Beat the Clock Championship. Crunkman right up against Antony Smith in that first match, and then Michael's going against Cameron Storm in the main event. So see you all in just a minute. And welcome back, and now into our joint main event, as you call it. Is the Beat the Clock Challenge. So Crunkman's going to be facing Antony Smith, so he'll be setting the time that Chris Michaels will have to beat. And obviously the winner of the Beat the Clock Challenge will win them actually quickest. We get to kick the stipulation for the match at Good Ol Summernight Fights. There's a next week's show. We'll be talking about all the matches leading up to the special events, and just announced for next week we'll have Luther going up against Hercules, and the winner of that match will become the #1 contender for the Pro Fighting Championship as well. So Hangman, I'm sure he'll be very interested to see who he will be facing at Good Ol Summernight Fights. But here comes Crunkman, the workhorse of FMW. So was tag team champion for literally like a day or so, and then sadly had to vacate the tag team championships because obviously Tyler obviously no longer with the company. And Crunkman has definitely stepped up his game. Now when he first, I still remember when he first was here in FMW, he came out as a singles guy. Quite a bit of hype about him. It wasn't until he got into that tag team form that everyone realised Crunkman was, and fantastic in tag team action as seeing the top corner of the clock has started ticking. So yeah, it's great, and then for him to come into singles action, people were questioning maybe was Crunkman just a tag team person, as there's a lot of people in the business that we know that are mainly tag team. You try and see him going to singles side of things, so they don't reach that pillar. Obviously Crunkman goes for the early pinfall and he kicks out. But seems to be a Crunkman, I think, might possibly be an obsession from now. I think he's going to go very far as a singles guy, and as they already getting oh, that's a low blow there. The ref did not even notice that from Antony Smith. Smith getting a raved at, being cheap shot there. So you get Crunkman getting this opportunity at the World Championship against Michaels. Pinfall here, just a 1 count over Smith. So, and you got to probably think as well as Michaels has probably spoken to Smith, oh DT there, to Smith about maybe trying to wear down Crunkman as much as he can, trying to drag this match out as long as possible. As he Crunkman back on the offense here, off the ropes. What's he going to store? Knee drop right across the forehead, going for a pinfall. But just the foot there, just underneath the ropes. But I'm saying that, I'm not too sure. Feeling speak to this rest DT there about getting his eyes tested. So it didn't look like the foot was underneath the rope there, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And all gut buster there. Pump handle and the gut buster by Crunkman, going for the pinfall. Don't think that's going to be enough, just a 2 count. So Smith is a tough guy from London, so down the bottom east of the country. And so, oh, what a satellite DDT into the pinfall. And I need a 2 count there. Well, what a move that was for Smith. So obviously, like all the fans here familiarised with Smith, so he does a lot of indie work around the UK. As they're just taking the legs away, and see the clock there. So I'm going coming up to near up to 3 minutes in this match so far, and Smith has got the upper hand of Crunkman so far. Definitely know what's on Crunkman was. Smith onto the top rope. What is he going to try and do? Oh, he tried to double stomp, and then Crunkman moved out of the way into the armbar. Forearm smash there to take down Smith. Go behind into back drop. No, face first into the mat. Is that going to be it? It's a 2. No, it's a 2 count. A strong kick out there by Smith. So Smith showing a lot more energy, but that super kick, is that going to be underneath the jaw? That's the 2 and a 3. No. Ref clear saying it's only a 2 count. That was very close to a 3 count. Crunkman thought he had the match run. Smith now back up. Flatliner there. What's he got? He's doing himself. Gearing up, waiting for Crunkman to get up. Spins it. Oh, what a move that was. Not too sure what you call that move, but whether it was effective. Is this got a... Is he got a bit... Crunkman? No. Ooh. Crunkman just got the shoulders up. You got to say, if Smith does beat Crunkman, what does that mean? Do we put him into the match? Don't know, but oh, twisted brainbuster there. Come out to 4.5 minutes on the clock. And Smith has taken control of this match. I can only feel that Michaels has given him some information, whether maybe a little money to the side, I'm not too sure. But see, both guys, he's on Crunkman fighting back there. Smith again going for a suplex, but looks at it again, that twisted brainbuster coming to 5 minutes now on the clock. Crunkman now with Smith plants him. Let's go with first DDT hard into the mat. So Crunkman keeps on having a look at the time on the big screen by the entrance ramp. Takes the legs of Smith. Oh, Jesus Christ. Twisted that knee around. Could easily done some damage there. Look at the flurry of punches here. A clothesline now. Crunkman now coming up to fight. Just got a 5.5 minutes in. Turn the page by Crunkman. Is that gonna be it? 2 and 3, and stop the clock at 5 minutes 44. Target is set for Michaels. Can Michaels beat that time? I'm sure Crunkman will probably be a lot more quicker, but we'll take a quick break and then we'll get to see how Michaels does against Corey Storm. And here we go now, just waiting for the rivals Corey Storm, and 5 minutes 44. You know what? If I was Michaels, I'll be happy with that. And the only reason I'm saying that is just because of who he's facing, Corey Storm, and nothing against Corey. Fantastic young lad. No, got huge potential, but when you think about not only just like the size difference, because you know Michaels has got to be much bigger, much stronger than Storm, but that experience as well. So it's all got to be in Michaels' favour, and I just got a feeling that Michaels will be able to be that time. I could be wrong. Storm could be like thinking, this is my opportunity to show everyone here in FMW Underground and everyone else that watches that he's got to take the champion to his limit. It'd be one of those stories that people are talking for ages if that was to happen. We are going to find out yet again. I'll say just thank you for tuning in to watching Underground. If you've not watched Purgatory from last Tuesday, go back and watch it. Link in the description down below. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, hit notification bell so you don't miss any of the action. It's just FMW is just getting bigger and bigger. So everyone was too shocked when it was announced that Chris Michaels would be facing Cameron at the Extreme 2K for the World Championship. And great work there, Cameraman, just looking at someone's back there, fantastic. But in part of the sort of mini draft that we had, and was obviously Michaels coming up with Butcher's gone over to Purgatory, part of the Kings of Chaos faction over there with Brandon and Chaos and Braxton as well in that faction. But here we go, see the clock ticking down from that 5 minutes 44. And look at Michaels just toying already with Storm. And just stomping away on his chest. I think Michaels already got his head that he knows he's got this settled already. Picks up Storm. It's all a twisted DDT there, faceplant there. Going for the pinfall here, and oh, look at Michaels there just shouting something like Storm there and looking at the clock there, knows he's got plenty of time. So Michaels now just taking down Storm and look at him. Strikes it right to the form, and then it's not just punching, so he's using the palm of his hand. That is as strong as hitting him with your knuckle. Look at Storm fighting back. Go on, kid. Trying to get the champion down, and Michaels just throws him and clothesline, takes him down so quickly, just like that. Tie out Michaels, Idris, Storm off the ropes, coming together there. I think Michaels was trying to do something, but Storm might have been able to counter it, but you see the clock there, 4 minutes 20 left. Storm off to a big bad body drop there by Michaels. And a spine buster there as well. Going for the pinfall. That has got to be it. And Michaels, no. Doesn't get the victory. Storm kicks out. You can see Michaels are getting a little bit peed off that he couldn't get the job done already on this kid. After it's Storm off the ropes. Sort of got distracted there. I think someone might have called his name or something. He got distracted there. As we see in the clock there, 3:40 down. Picks up Storm, a pop-up power slam. Going for the pinfall. And gets the win. No, Michaels, no. Michaels is saying he's not done with Storm just yet. Look at him just relaxing in the corner. He knows he's got all the time in the world. But Storm now trying to fight back, kicking out the champion's legs. Storm now takes down the champion. Go on, kid. The drop kick right to the shoulder blades as well to the champion. Go for the pinfall. And oh, not even a 1 count now. Michaels easily kicked out. What's Storm doing now? Storm trying to go to the top here by the looks of it. Look for a front drop kick there. Michaels just moved out of the way. Backstabber there to Storm. So you got coming down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Michaels pump kick right to the head. Storm he picks it up into, it's going to be that modified power bomb. And surely that's got to be it. Michaels does in fact win the beat the clock challenge with plenty of time to spare there, and he'll get to choose the stipulation for his match between Crunkman at Good Ol Summernight Fights. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check out Purgatory next Tuesday and Underground next Friday, and I will see you next time. Stay safe.
So I ran me through errands that found me an ounce. Yeah, I was living on that tour, life went out to a house. Yeah, we went from living out of vans to rolling up rolling transits. Yeah, that fuck boy looking at my chain. So I bumped around my face. You hear that? That sound is Omega. AK day by day, that is what makes us Alpha Omega. Are you with us or against us? Are you with